Hey you guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Tales from a Scorpion and I am Kimberly. Thank you for tuning in if you are returning, and for those that are new, don't forget to hit the like button, share, comment in the comment section down below, and subscribe. I really sincerely appreciate it. Let's get into today's video. So in today's video, I want to talk about and share with you guys moving out of my office after 20 years of being in business. Yep, after 20 years of being in business. I've been a tax preparer for 25 years, and my oldest is going to be 25 in August. So I started when he was, a baby. And I used to work for the IRS as a tax adjuster. I used to generate refunds and an examiner. And 20 years later, I am moving out of my office. I was in a business setting for 20 years, but I've been preparing taxes for 25. This, you guys, is a major transition for me. I am fully going remote. I'm not closing the business, but I will be working remotely from home next tax season, and it's kind of a bittersweet moment, because you're so used to being in a business setting that you don't know how to conform to a smaller space, and not having people being able to come in and out of your home is different than being able to come in and out of an office space, So it's going to take some adjusting for me. It's going to take some time for me to get adjusted to what is going to happen for next year. But a part of me is excited, and then another part of me is kind of sad. You guys, I've poured my heart into operating this business for the last 20 years. I've put forth so much effort in trying to maintain a reputable service, maintain, clientele, but things are not the same. Things are not the way it used to be. And the way everything is set up now, being in the 21st century, people want instant information. They want to just submit their documents to you and just get it done in a matter of seconds, So people are not walking into the office and interacting like they used to. Some of them are, especially if they're the elderly clients or older clients who really just want to sit down and talk. But then with that's kind of difficult too, because people are coming in and they're talking. You haven't seen them, the whole entire year or 6 months, and they're coming in, they're talking. They're taking up a lot of time. It takes something that could take 30 minutes is now taking an hour and a half, and you got to get to the next client. So in a way, I'm kind of happy that I will start being remote and offering virtual, or which I already offer virtual because the majority of my clientele they normally email me versus coming in and sitting with me. I think I can count maybe about less than 20 people will sit with me. But yeah, everything's going to be electronic now. I might offer some mobile service, but we'll see how that goes. I truly want to embrace the next phase in this journey with an open mind, because I don't know really what the future may bring, but it's kind of sad, because you're so used to having those people come in front of you and sitting with you. So it makes it hard to move on, but I think I'm going to be okay. Woo! I had to cut for a minute, but I think I'm going to be okay. Things happen and you just have to go with the flow. In a sense, it'll save You know, I'll be able to save a little bit more instead of paying out the rent that I'm always paying. And I really think all will be well. I just don't know what to expect for the future, because I don't know, with Trump trying to remove taxes for people who make $150,000 or less. I don't know where that would leave us. You know, if that is going to be in effect, we'll have to wait and see what happens for the new season next year. I don't think that I'll be closing or anything. It's just sad that, you know, some things that you get used to, that it just don't last. You know, some things just don't last, and you have to find something else to get into. So you guys, when I told my husband that I wanted to do this video, I said, let me go on and do this video in the car so I can kind of talk to you guys and let you know our next steps, since I did create this YouTube channel and wanting to share my journey. But I didn't think I was going to have crocodile tears, so it's all good. Don't come for me in the comments. They are true and accurate and real tears. So, you know, I'm not just doing it for the camera. Some things are really sad, you know, and it's going to take some getting used to not getting up, not going to my office, and just being at home and trying to work. So and I know people work from home every day, but I'm not those people. I'm used to getting up and going to my office and leaving the house, and it's like a safe haven for me, you know, leaving, and it makes me feel like I really do have a business, that I am the owner of something that I have to get there and open up. But lately it hasn't been that way, and I was just sitting back to myself, and I'm just thinking, like, why am I sitting here having this brick and mortar and paying rent to someone when there's no traffic? Like, there's no traffic, especially foot traffic, or people coming up in their cars and saying, hey, I need my taxes done. You know, it's so many people opening up tax service and you know, there's other things that I can do. I just don't just process taxes. I have other things that I've implemented with the business over the years. It's just having that clientele base that will stay with you and be loyal, because people bounce around so much. You can't depend on these people to come and support you. You know, half of your family members don't even support you, and that's like a whole nother separate video. You know, I have family members that call me constantly for information, but yet and still they don't allow me to process their taxes. And when they do allow me to process their taxes, it's always, you know, how much is it? You know, don't charge me too much, you know what I'm saying? So it's just hard. For me to be successful, I can't depend on family and friends, or I'll never make it. You know, it's a lot of people that I've helped in the long run, and, you know, people just turn their backs on you. They act like you've never helped them with anything. Once they are at the state of being where they need to be, they act like, you know, you didn't throw them a bone. But it's all good, you know. I am going to just try to see if I can make it from home and still operate my business, and see where this new phase takes me. And I'm going to be grateful and thankful, and I still am grateful and thankful of what I've accomplished for 20 years, even if nobody else tells me. So you guys, in the next video, you'll be seeing me move.